simple activities to keep your mind active every day. Hello, welcome to the Active Mind 60 Plus channel, your space to live with more joy, autonomy, and creativity after 60. Don't forget, in the video description, you'll find our ebooks filled with abundant suggestions from mental exercises, also known as cognitive games, designed to activate your mind and enhance memory, just like what we'll demonstrate here. Today, I want to share 7 simple yet powerful activities that you can weave into your daily routine to keep your mind active and healthy. They're easy to adopt, enjoyable, and highly effective over the long term. Stick with me until the end because the final activity is one of the most valued by our community and may surprise you pleasantly. 1. Read every day. Reading is a powerful tool to stimulate the mind. It doesn't matter whether you prefer novels, essays, poetry, news, or magazines. The act of reading exercises sustained attention, comprehension, concentration, and imagination. As you read, your brain builds neural connections between words, ideas, and emotions, strengthening language areas and memory circuits. Spending at least 15 minutes a day reading helps keep the mind active and promotes lifelong learning. Choosing topics new to you, history, science, travel, expands your knowledge base and stimulates neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself. Carry a book, magazine, or reading app on your phone or tablet. Reading before bed, for example, calms the mind and prepares your brain for a deep, restorative sleep. Try to alternate between light fiction and informative nonfiction to balance enjoyment with mental challenge. Use techniques like reading aloud, summarizing passages, or predicting plot developments. Turning reading into an interactive exercise such as discussing what you've read with friends enhances comprehension and retention. Regular reading builds mental stamina and encourages curiosity, creativity, and lifelong engagement with knowledge. In communities or leisure groups, sharing reading experiences fosters social connection and collective cognitive stimulation. 2. Solve crosswords, Sudoku, or logic puzzles. Mental games like crosswords, Sudoku, and other logic puzzles are excellent cognitive workouts. They challenge you to recall vocabulary, numbers, patterns, and associations, activating both short-term and long-term memory. Crosswords strengthen vocabulary, semantic memory, and mental association. Sudoku improves logical sequencing, attention to detail, and planning. Beyond memory and logic, these exercises also reinforce concentration and resilience when faced with difficulty or errors. Completing a crossword or puzzle provides immediate gratification and a sense of mental achievement. Doing them with a partner or small group adds a social dimension, sharing clues, celebrating successes, supporting each other when puzzles get tough. These games are easily accessible, found in newspapers, magazines, wall calendars, or free mobile apps. Set aside time each day. Begin with short puzzles, 5 to 10 minutes, and work up to larger, more complex ones. Keep track of improvement in speed or accuracy. Witness how your problem-solving skills sharpen over time. And remember, puzzles are the weights of mental fitness. Regular lifting builds lasting strength. 3. Learn something new. Learning isn't just for young people. It's a full cognitive workout, focusing attention, stimulating memory, building self-confidence, and delivering a strong sense of accomplishment and purpose. The something new could be a foreign language, a new recipe, crafts, gardening techniques, photography, knitting, playing a musical instrument, tai chi, anything that piques your curiosity. Every new skill requires memorizing sequences, patterns, movements, or terminology, forming fresh neural connections. Varied stimuli, physical, visual, auditory, tactile, activate different brain regions, making your mind more versatile and robust. You can start small. For instance, learn 5 words in a new language per day, or master 1 chord on an instrument weekly. Practice also triggers dopamine release, reinforcing motivation and sustaining progress. Regular milestones, completing a craft, cooking a new dish, learning a tune, provide satisfaction and joy. Plus, learning something new breaks routine, introduces fresh excitement, and gives you stories to share with friends and grandchildren. The process is as rewarding as the outcome, so embrace curiosity and enjoy the journey. 4. Stay socially active. Talking, sharing, listening, and laughing with others isn't just emotional, it's cognitive stimulation. According to Mayo Clinic, social interaction engages multiple brain areas: memory, attention, language, executive function, and emotional regulation. Conversation requires recalling facts, framing thoughts coherently, interpreting emotions, and adapting communication dynamically. By participating in community events, book clubs, conversation groups, volunteering, you reinforce your sense of purpose while keeping your mind agile. Even casual chats with neighbors or family challenge you to listen, respond, and empathize. Aim for varied interactions, debates, storytelling, reminiscing, advice giving. These engage different cognitive modes: logical, emotional, factual, creative. Spending at least 30 minutes in meaningful social interaction daily can significantly boost cognitive resilience. Join organized groups or host informal gatherings. These interactions benefit not only your brain, but also your emotional well-being, defense against loneliness, and feeling of belonging. 5. Listen to music and sing. Music is a powerful catalyst for memory, emotion, and language. Listening to songs that bring back memories can trigger autobiographical recall. Learning new lyrics activates verbal memory, rhythm, and intonation. Singing or humming combines auditory recall, breath control, motor coordination, and emotional expression. Group singing adds social bonding, endorphin release, and stress reduction. Whether in a choir, karaoke night, or singing with friends, music builds cognitive connections and fosters well-being in a fun, culturally rich way. You can also challenge yourself, memorize song playlists, fill in missing lyrics, or identify distinctive instruments. These exercises strengthen mental flexibility, auditory discrimination, and recall. Mix up genres and styles: folk songs, jazz, classical, pop, to explore diverse memory triggers and emotional responses. Playing an instrument adds even more complexity and cognitive benefit. Music activates multiple brain networks and enhances mood, creativity, and social engagement in a fun, culturally rich way. 6. Do moderate physical activity. Mind and body are deeply connected. Walking, dancing, yoga, or tai chi improve blood flow and oxygen delivery to the brain, essential for healthy neuron function. Moderate exercise also promotes neurogenesis, growth of new neurons, and strengthens synaptic connections, especially in the hippocampus, critical for memory. Physical activity reduces stress, balances emotions, and improves sleep, all of which support cognitive stamina. Plus, combining movement with mental challenge, observing your surroundings, recalling street names, estimating distances, makes exercise a dual workout for body and brain. Turn a daily stroll into a mental game. Notice and name plants, remember directions, estimate distances, or learn simple dance steps or yoga sequences step by step. Tracking milestones, time walked, steps, poses learned, builds motivation, self-awareness, and a sense of achievement. Physical and cognitive health reinforce each other for holistic vitality. 7. Cook and try new recipes. Cooking is a multi-sensory exercise involving planning, memory, attention to detail, and creativity. Measuring ingredients, timing steps, recalling cooking techniques, all are mental tasks. Trying new recipes also involves adapting methods, improvising with available ingredients, and presenting dishes in creative ways. This stimulates semantic memory, facts, procedural memory, skills, and functional memory, measuring, timing. Creativity comes into play when balancing flavors or presenting dishes. Sharing meals adds emotional richness and reinforces memory with stories, laughter, tradition. You can create a personalized cookbook with recipes and the memories they evoke, has parallels to memory training, storytelling, and legacy creation. Cooking with family, children, or grandchildren adds a social and intergenerational element, strengthening emotional connection and learning together. each meal becomes mindful nourishment for body and mind. If these 7 ideas inspire you, check out our ebook, Cognitive Workout Guide for Seniors, in the video description. You'll find multitudes of exercises to stimulate memory, attention, creativity, and more, designed for home or group use. If this video inspired you, please like, share with someone you care about, enable notifications, and subscribe to Active Mind 60 Plus. And don't forget, in the description, you'll find our ebooks full of ideas to keep your mind alive with lightness and joy. Comment below. Do you already do any cognitive activity daily? Which one helps you most? Until the next video, and remember, caring for your mind is caring for your freedom to be yourself every day.